Okay, we're going to use the clone tool to do the same job as before. Right click, duplicate. Let's call this clone, just because we can. So we've got two layers, both the same, one called clone and one called background, but we're working on the clone layer. Over to here, the clone tool is the little stamp pad. Click on it. There's that's the size of the brush, which is quite small. You know what to do. Square brackets, square brackets, square brackets makes it bigger. Now, hardness. They recommend that you have your hardness set to very soft. I'll just take it down to 0%. That means that the edges of the brush are really soft, and hopefully the cloning will blend in. Okay, I'm going to go after. I've lost the brush, so I'm going to go back to the. Where's it gone? There we are, the clone tool. Now, first things first, you can see there's a little plus. I'll put it in the lighthouse. There we are. That's where the clone's going to come from. So what you've got to do is work out, what am I going to do? Where am I going to move the detail from to where the lighthouse is? And if we just go here, we should try and move that bit of that cloud across. So I'm going to hold the Alt key and click. Right, Alt click, and that's where the cloning's coming from. That's where it's going to go to. I'm going to make the brush smaller. Square brackets down again. I'm going to zoom in so that I can see what I'm doing. So it's coming from there, and it's going to go now wherever I click. So just watch. I'm going to paint the lighthouse out. It's picking up from over there where the crosshair is, and it's taken. Now it's often better to try and blur it a bit like I'm doing now. So don't just do the lighthouse. Unlike the in painting, what you need to do is actually do a bit more than over the edges. And now be careful, that little crosshair is going down towards the pier, and if I'm not careful, what it'll start to do is, it's not going to look, is pick up bits of the pier. Oh, but can you see what I've done again? I'm not going to do it again, but can you see what I've done? Right, I've in-painted some of the sky over the pier. That's not very easy. So what I'm going to do now, what is this? Alt and click. And I'm taking some lighter clouds, some lighter sky, and I'm going to put that in there like that. So does that help? I think it does, doesn't it? That cloud looks as if it's lifting from the crosshair, which is now to the right, and it's taking that out. Now, now obviously you've guessed it, I could put some of the pier back by doing this. Watch. Click, Alt, click. Right, there's the crosshair there, and I'm going to now put the pier back in where I took it out from. Again, rushing a bit, but you see what I'm trying to do. Okay, we've now got a bit more pier in, but there we go. But can you see what that little bit of blue there? That's because the crosshair went into the sea. Okay, there we are. Oh, we've got a new cloud. We've got a new cloud where the lighthouse used to be.